Jake. Hey, sweetheart. What's up?
Here we are back again, round 2. This one's gonna be a quickie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we finished painting up the bird houses, or the bird feeders, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Here they are. They look so pretty.
Yeah. You did a great job on
And
yours.
so did you. And so now I went out and I bought a bunch of spoons.
Cool.
All different sizes, so we're gonna see which one balances out nicely. Phoebe and I discussed painting them, and we decided that it was best not to paint them because it might be a little bit toxic for the birds. Okay, so we popped holes through here with the knife, the X-Acto knife, and the whole poppy thing. I don't know the proper...
The pokey tool.
The pokey tool. The pokey tool.
I remembered it in time this time so that Leah won't have to struggle.
So what we're going to do is, I already tried before we turned the video on to just kind of pop through the spoon, but obviously it's a little bit bigger than the hole, so I think what we're going to have to do here is cut it a little bit more. You're also going to notice that the paint's going to come off a bit, and you know what?
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, if we really wanted to, I mean, we could paint again. Like, you know, after it's on, we could paint around it or something.
Yeah.
If we wanted to.
Well, I'm going to try to...
I'm probably going to be lazy about it and not, but...
Huh. So I'm going to make the hole a little bit bigger.
You can try the pokey tool if you want.
So Phoebe's going to do the pokey tool, and I'm going to do the cutting. And we'll see which one maybe we're successful
Yeah.
with one of them.
So we had one on each side. And... Okay, so my hole's a little bit bigger, but I'm sure it's not big enough. But I wonder if I wiggle with the tool.
I'm hoping I'm not making mine too big. But
Yeah, if it's too big, that's not good either, I guess. But probably a longer one.
what I got there.
Wow. Okay, these are really thick. Wow. Well, that
Okay.
worked.
So cut the hole a little bit bigger. This could be successful or unsuccessful. We will soon find out.
It looks
Ta-da!
like a success to me.
There we go. So we've got the spoon part's in the back, which you could do it either way.
Yes. So for me, the pokey tool did not make the hole big enough. So I'm just going to do what Leah just did. You probably don't need to see me do it. So.
Well, you could. I don't know if you could see me do it, so it's up to you what you want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Careful. Here, do you want me to turn it down a little bit? No, I kind of want to.
Yeah, the tripod is
Just please don't
kind of
hurt
locked.
yourself.
And I was thinking, like, I have a hole here too for this top one, but if there's a bird, like if I have one here and there's a bird in there, he'll bonk his head.
If you put it where? Here?
If I put it here, the bird, wow, I have to make that really big.
Yay! Success!
On that side.
And now she's got to use her muscle. I'm gonna move
Yeah,
back.
I don't have muscle to use, so I'm gonna try to make it a bit bigger again.
Please be careful. My sister actually watched the last video that we did, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I was so nervous when I was watching you do it with the X-Acto knife." And You know, when you're doing it yourself, sometimes you don't think.
Yeah.
You think, oh, you know, it's I'm doing it fine. There's no problems here. But then when you watch it after.
Yeah, when you watch someone else do it. Yeah, it's well.
Do you want me to help you?
I may not be able to do.
I have been working out at the gym.
I have not. I really don't have any strength at all. I never did. Gee,
all right, let me try it for you.
Okay. Wow.
Here we go.
That is impressive.
I think she just sort of paved the way. It was like when someone opens a pickle jar, you know, and I hate that when that happens. And you go, "Grr," and then finally you take it to the guy and he just goes, pop.
Yeah.
We did all the work. Anyways, there you go. You
Cool,
can show yours
thanks.
off. I like it with the spoon in the front. I wish I'd done that with mine, but I'm kind of scared to move it.
I don't think it. I think it would be okay to. Well,
move it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's happening. Yeah. Yeah, I like it better with the spoon in the front.
I kind of like that.
That way if he drops his food when he's bringing it to the babies.
Yeah.
Just, whoop.
Yeah.
Or he can leave treats on there.
And I haven't decided if I want to put another one here or not, because like I was saying, if there's a bird here, he'll bonk his head on that one.
Well, let me see. Let's think. It's gonna go right there. Yeah, well, and if a bird were to build a nest in here, they would probably build it around or over it.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're going to use it for. Are you going to use it as a bird feeder or like a nest?
I don't know. Probably a house, because I don't have birds here.
Well, and you know what I think with these two? These are better for a house. You know why? Because squirrels will just like devour every...
Right.
Like, oh, look, free for all.
Right.
And it'll be gone. Right. So, but you know what? I think this is good like this. You could put one in the top there, like that if you wanted to. If you wanted to do a second one. Honestly, they're birds. They bonk, there's branches all around them when they build nests. So I think it would be fine, right? So if you want to do it, go for it. There's enough here that you can...
Yeah.
We've got another one, and then I think we're going to also try to do another one.
Oh yeah, these should be feeders, because... Mm-hmm. You're right, though, and we do have a lot of squirrels around here. But, yeah.
We'll go on to that one the next.
Yeah, but,
I think it's good like that.
Yeah, I can't
just leave
decide. I think I'll leave it for now, and I might change my mind later. But, so, there's
the bird's gonna bonk
a long one back here for them to just rest, and
I've got the bonker.
And then I got the big one here, so
he's gonna bonk his head on mine.
Aww.
So there we go. Our two finished. There's mine.
Yay.
All around. And there's Phoebe's.
Yay.
And we're all done.
Woohoo.
And I hope you guys have fun.
Yeah.
Yours as well.
Yeah.
So this is just an end note to what we were making before. This is a really quick bird feeder to make. You just get an old pop bottle, and you put an X on one side, an X on the other. You can measure it, or you can just kind of do the, measure by eye.
Yeah.
Then you get one of these, you poke it through, and if you want, you can do another one, which I think I'm probably going to do.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right? So, actually, these two are more the same. So, let's try that again. So we'll do... Oops. A little bit off on my measurement. A little bit.
That's okay.
There we go. So there's one. And then I think I'm going to put one right underneath it on the other side.
Yeah, that's a good idea to have multiple.
They can kind of...
One thing though.
Yes.
How did they get the seed?
Well, you fill it up. I know this. No, seriously, you fill it all the way up, and then what happens is the seed actually just pours out.
Oh, okay,
onto
cool.
the spoon. So
cool.
It does work. We just don't have seed to show.
Yeah, well, maybe next time when we have seed, we'll show that.
Yeah. And these things are a little bit wobbly, so...
Yeah.
Like I said, this is a really fast one to make.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily pretty.
But it's cool. It's a really cool idea, I think. And I think it looks kind of neat, actually. That's awesome.
Yeah. Now, and that's what it looks like.
Cool.
I think I actually did make a little bit of a mistake, but the beauty of it is that pop bottles are so easy to come by.
Yeah.
What I would suggest is actually doing this higher and this lower so that the seeds actually
that makes sense.
seep right out onto the spoon, right? Yeah. So I think I made a little bit of an error, but like I said, you can get these pretty much, most people have at least a bottle of pop, in their house somewhere that they can do this with. And then you just do the same thing we did with the other ones. You poke a little string through the top.
Right.
Hang it on a tree, fill it up with seed, and there you go. You've got a cheap and easy bird feeder. These you can get at the dollar store, a package of, I think I had 6 of them in there.
Cool.
For like $1.50 or something. I mean, that's a really cheap way of making a bird feeder. So there we go.
Cool.